Alrighty, doing a ukulele tutorial video on I'm Yours, right hand strumming technique, left hand fingering. First, third finger, third fret on the A string. This is C, okay? And then the next chord is G. It's this shape, first finger, second fret on the C string, third finger on the E string, third fret, second finger, second fret, A string. Strumming all the strings. Okay, that's G, and then A minor, second finger, second fret on the G string, and finally F. So you see the difference between A minor and F? It's one finger. Keep that in mind. Adding the first finger, first fret on the E string. Okay, so again, C, G, A minor, F. Cool. All right, so let's talk about the right hand strumming technique. It's a sort of reggae style strum. Okay, so how does that work? In reggae, most of the strums come on the offbeat, the upbeat, so not on the downbeat. So on the downbeat, we're going to play a mute. How do you play a mute? Well, if I have a chord in my left hand, I have to mute completely with my right hand. So see, I got that chord ready, but no sound, just... So what I'm doing is I'm striking the tops of my fingernails across the string and immediately following it with this part of my thumb. So, see, if I was a little late on the thumb muting it, following the tops of the fingers, we hear a little of the sound. So, they really just go together. Okay, so, mute. That's a down strum, mute, down, up. So for my down, I do the tops of my fingernails, and for my up, I do my thumb, really like the top of my thumbnail. So notice this is a wrist rotation, a little bit of elbow movement, but you want to have that flexibility and mobility in your wrist. So mute, down, up, mute, down, up, mute, down, up, mute, down, up, mute. So the mute's funny. We go mute, it's a down, and we sort of stay down because we have to stop the strings. But the next thing in this strum is a down strum. So the hand has to fire back up in the air and get ready for a down strum. A down, up. Okay? So practice that down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. A flick of the wrist, rotating back up. Down, up. Down, up. So mute, down, up, mute. Down, up, mute. Down, up, mute. Change chords. Mute, down, up, mute. 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 Down, up. Okay. So work on that strum. You can even do it open. So the biggest thing to work on as a beginner and intermediate is preparation. So you go down, what's next? It's another down. So you got to fly up. So don't just stay down there and go, oh shoot, I got to go down. Go. See how I did that? Strum, got back up there. I'm firing back into position, so I'm ready for what's next before it happens. Left hand fingering. I suggest starting with third. Often when we're beginning, we want to use our more dominant fingers, 1, maybe 2. But by doing 3, we set ourselves up so that 1 and 2 can sort of float over what's next, kind of float ready. And as we switch to the G chord, third lifts, moves just up a string, right? And then everything lands together. That's key. Work on that with your chords. Everything moving and landing together. And then you would think, oh, A minor's next. My first finger's pretty close. I'm just going to hop that up there. Well, that's fine, but what's next? F. We need that first finger back there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from this G and we're going to come up to our second finger. Only so that the transition to F is super easy. And then what's next? We're cycling the progression again back to C. Well, third's already kind of floating there and ready, right? So again, together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mute, strum, mute, down, up, mute, down, up, mute, down, up, mute, down, up, mute. So there you go. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Any questions, enter in the comments what you liked. Always improving my channel, so give me some feedback and I'll happily incorporate it. Peace.